Hi Librans, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your forecast for May 2025. It is a new month, so new energy is coming to play this May. I will use these decks amongst other decks. This is a general reading, so for a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now, let's just understand what the universe has in store for you this May. The overall energy from the Ideal Tarot is the Ten of Wands. This is talking about a lot of burdens that you need to shoulder. Maybe there's going to be excess work as well as some anxious moments. It is going to be a prickly affair or some issues could snowball. I think the key for Librans is going to be to adjust, to stay motivated. Maybe financial issues could also affect your relationships. You do want financial security. Opportunities may also not be to your liking. At times, in personal relationships, you may feel as though you have to surrender to what others want. So, brace yourself for excess work. You need to stay motivated even if the odds are stacked against you, Librans, because you need to keep your chin up, as these days will also pass. Besides, you should see it as a learning curve. The final days of April, stepping into May, I do have the Hierophant. This talks about the need for you to focus on spiritual matters. Maybe past life issues also need to be addressed. You could have those vivid dreams. Oftentimes, you may wonder about the difficulties that you're encountering in life. These are all spiritual problems. You will gain insight, it will help you heal. I think you're also going to be a bit temperamental. Sometimes you can blow hot and cold. Overwork and irritability go hand in hand. So you need to understand that you need to be patient. Possibly many of you are also sleep deprived. Librans, you know very well that if you don't cover up on your sleep, then you're going to be quite nasty towards others. This was also the period when you needed to ask for favors because you would have been obliged. But you also understand that you have to return the favor. You also needed to promote your talents. Maybe your family members could suggest a work idea, but you were already aware of the same. I think your boss is also going to saddle you with work. Maybe he or she could ask you to review the task done by a junior, but you need to be tactful. You need to carefully sidestep the issue. Maybe you were also a bit peeved because others were walking away with the plaudits while you were the one who was doing the hard work. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges. I do have the Page of Swords. This is talking about the need for you to be resolved. You need to be determined if you want to overcome the obstacles that are there. Maybe some of you are also planning to go out of town for higher education or for better job prospects, but then you need to be patient. Maybe this could also upset the apple cart. Question marks could be raised by your loved ones who think that you're being impractical. I think they also think you're unwise to do so because their pockets aren't too deep, but you're someone who wants to take matters headlong. Other than that, your schedule will also be disrupted, so you need to have a very flexible mindset. In case you're already working, then you should make allowances for clients rather than let go of the opportunity. You also need to look into banking work. Influences for this month is the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, you may want to travel out of town for higher education. Maybe this is also going to add to your CV. You need to polish your skills because from the 3 to the 10 is a long way off. Maybe you also feel that there's bias at home, and this could also leave you a bit distressed, frustrated. Like I said, you need to de-stress. Maybe you should cover up on your sleep. Oftentimes this May, you will also find yourself being the sounding board for your loved ones. They will seek your advice and you will ask them to resolve issues in case they're having those with other people. Some work-related offers could also slip out of your fingers on account of lack of experience. While working also, you need to focus and concentrate because there could be mistakes. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think you can expect praise for being an encouraging boss. I think the achievements of your junior also reflects very well in your department. Still, there are certain workers who aren't productive. Maybe you could be made aware of their flaws. I think you could also be a bit crestfallen because the management could overrule your thoughts on a particular worker whom they favor. So this could also mean that you have to climb down from your position. It could hurt your ego. The first 10 days of May, I do have the Queen of Swords. Now she's a very professional as well as an aloof lady. She is going to be focusing on work. So you're going to be one who is going to brook no nonsense. Your ice cool temperament is also allowing you to make headway. Even if you're nervous from within, I think you're not going to display it. You don't like to explain yourself. You would rather keep to yourself and concentrate on the work at hand. There will be those days when your schedule could go for a toss. I think client could reschedule meetings. You're also going to do the groundwork. Money or wages could also come in. Technical issues could arise. Maybe gadget needs to be repaired or fixed and you have to find a way out. I think while dealing with customers also you should ask for more. Other than that, you are also someone who is going to be very free and impartial. While dealing with others, you're going to stand up for the underdog, even if it makes you the bad egg. Incidentally, I also have the card balancing the scales, and this card epitomizes you very perfectly. You're someone who likes balance in every area of your life. You know how to juggle both your professional as well as your personal life. Maybe many of you are also dealing with the legal system here with this card. Spiritual cleansing, spiritual matters will also interest. Maybe spiritual cleansing will help you make the environment more positive. Next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th May, I do have the 7 of Pentacles. Again, with this card, you're going to plan for the future. You're going to be someone who is ready to do the groundwork. But then financial issues could crop up and this could create discord in your relationship. In case there's an appraisal lined up, I think you can get a hike. Someone could also assist you financially. Maybe you're also going to invest in gadgets at this time because you need to replace them. Recommendation is also going to help you gain new clients. I think you should quote a higher price again in these days as well. You also need to put people in their place in case they are taking undue advantage of your services. Maybe there's going to be someone who is going to have your back and is going to do the needful on your behalf. That's also very welcome. Sometimes, we are tongue-tied. The final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st May, I do have the 5 of Wands. Again, with the 5 energy, you need to be very flexible. We did start this reading with the Hierophant, which is ruled by the number 5. And here we do have the 5 of Wands as the last card for 21st to 31st May. I think you can expect changes in your schedule. You have to adjust and act as per the situation, as there's no way out. You will certainly make good progress. Sometimes, you could procrastinate, you could deter when it comes to obliging your loved ones, but then you have to do the needful, so there's no point irking them. I think you should do the tasks without creating a fuss. Your mind is also going to be very active in this period. You are also going to get new ideas which you will plan and complete quickly. Pending work is also going to require your focus. Maybe some Librans, you're also going to get rid of unwanted paper which you no longer require. And the key for you is also to review the assignment. You have to do the pending tasks before. You could also be communicating a lot. Networking is going to take up your time. I think you should be more proactive when it comes to clients. Other than that, Librans, you're also going to be appreciated. I think your boss is very happy as she has confidence in your abilities and could ignore indifferent juniors. I think the management could also postpone events, and that could also leave you a bit flustered. Maybe you're going to put your foot down, or you're going to give your reasons why such a move is impractical. The card balancing the scales, I think you can cleverly tilt the scales in your favor. You don't like last minute decisions, you don't like anyone altering your plans, and you expect the management to fall in line. And this is exactly what will happen in the last few days. Payment is also going to come in on account of new clients. I think you can expect your acquaintances to recommend you. You should believe in magic with this card. It says your true magic is abounding in my life. So you're going to wear very many hats, and you're going to add feather to your hat for sure. So when things don't seem to go right, I think you should understand that you have the capacity to come good. With respect to your love life, I do have the card platonic love. I think some of you could be in an on again, off again relationship. Maybe this person and you could reconnect with the 5 of Wands. Maybe there's going to be deep friendship here. Yellow flowers or yellow roses does talk about the same. I think the opposite sex is definitely going to help you out. Even if your family is going to question your moves and decisions, this card is implying that support from your friends and acquaintances is very likely, because they do have a corner for you. But you're going to be very businesslike while dealing with them. I think those of you already romancing, you can enjoy a good conversation. So be me. So maybe you should be appreciative of your partner. The partner could also accompany you or escort you for a business event or a meeting, could drive you to your destination. So that should be appreciated. Maybe you're also going to write official letters, and your person is going to help you. So you could bounce ideas off each other. Again, intimacy, physical has also come up in your reading. So the physical aspect of the relationship or your romantic connection is also going to come into play here. You're going to enjoy sexual chemistry. At times it's really hard for me to open up, says this card here. So maybe communication could be not as free flowing as you would have liked with this card, Queen of Swords. In the first 10 days, I think you shouldn't snap your person. You should be more receptive. You know, sometimes the person desires intimacy, but then you could be closed off. So heart chakra healing will also benefit Librans this month. Lenormand's fish has also come in your reading, which talks about material abundance. Even if you're going to be overburdened on account of the 10 of Wands, I think the universe is also giving you a lot of opportunities. Maybe you should also cooperate, because the fish are swimming together. Your ego can definitely affect your relationships this month. Graceful surrender, admit and confess. Like I said, you need to also be proactive. So in case you need to rectify your flaws and mistakes, then you should do so readily, because in it lies grace. I hope Librans you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.